Whatever you say. All right, this is Phantom Thread, people. I'll tell you that. Welcome to the Dulls. This is Phantom Thread by I've seen this fella before. I've seen this fella, man. I don't know what, this is a documentary about cartoons. This is cool work. This is Monkey Bone, bro. What is Monkey Bone doing in Framed? That's crazy, man. What? Monkey Bone is a Brendan Fraser, Chris Kattan movie where, so Brendan Fraser is a cartoonist who draws a comic called Monkey Bone. Yeah, this is, so the cartoon comes to life. Like it's a fish out of water story where like the cartoon comes into the real world and Brendan Fraser goes into the cartoon world. Bridget Fonda's in it, clearly. That's, I believe, actually, that might be Monkey Bone. Anyway, like, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I think I did watch it a couple times as a kid. It's not a particularly good movie, but it's certainly, they took a big swing. You at least got to respect that they took a big swing. It is good. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, man. It wasn't. I got to see it again, but it does have the sexy cat girl. You're right about that. After winning XFL MVP, this QB won Comeback Player of the Year with Pittsburgh in 2002. Cordell Stewart, bro. Starting pitcher J.A. Happ won 20 games for this American League team in 2016. Jays were kind of cooking back then, right? Oh! Ooh. The last two Western Conference Finals to go to 7 games both involved this team. They lost in 2014 and 2015. So 2014, it's probably the Ducks. Feels like the Ducks were oh, really? I thought the Ducks were studs back then. Who did the Kings beat in the 2014 Conference Finals? Chicago? They lost one, won one. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot to see the word one in there. Change game name. Okay, sorry. We've used too much salt in the recipe. We got perhaps a little bit less sodium chloride next time. No, it says, I guess I just didn't hit the done button. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, we got another on-ban request, too. They... Okay, this is really funny. Monsters. So they sent ASCII art of the middle finger, and then there's a message that says, like, it basically tells you, the message says, end your own life. In a lot of extra words. Like, it says, it's pretty bad. But then the unban request says, I didn't see the message attached to the middle finger ASCII and wouldn't have sent it if I did. My mistake, but I think the ASCII above that one's pretty good. Oh, man. I'm kind of inclined to believe them. I don't know. I'll save that one for after the stream, but that's fucking funny, man. The best 4x4 by far is a slogan used by this automobile brand. I'm assuming it's Jeep. I guess there's a law against false advertising. That's Ed Norton. I feel confident in saying that's Ed Norton. That's Julianne Moore, bro. You know what's crazy? Is that it doesn't even really look that much like Ed Norton, but it was so clearly Ed Norton just from looking at it. Like if I was to break it down and be like, why is this Ed Norton? The hair doesn't quite look right. He looks like too well groomed, not in like a negative way, but like he looks like artificed by Hollywood. Like it looks like he's succumbed to like the specter of being unable to age while also being a public figure in Hollywood, which seems out of character for Ed Norton. The reason it looks like Ed Norton, though, even though it doesn't look like Ed Norton, is because it is Ed Norton. That's it, man. I don't know what else to tell you. He does that head tilt in a lot of his pictures. You saying he cocked his head to shoot me down? He don't give a dang about you or this town no more? This sandwich chain, founded in '94, features a hot sauce bar with 13 sauces. Fugazi sandwiches, Jimmy John's. Nope, I don't know. I don't know that one. Firehouse, that makes sense because the sauce is so hot. You need a fireman there. Adapted from his comic strip of the same name, Aaron Magruder created this cult favorite animated sitcom following a black American family that ran on Adult Swim. This might be the Boondocks. We take those. Before Monica Bellucci married Tim Burton, yeah, the Passion of the Christ, bro. Also, what? Tim Burton has Riz, man? NL probably hasn't seen it because queer cinema's a blind spot for him. Listen, kid. You think I didn't see Hedwig and the Angry Inch when you were like 7 years old? You weren't there. I rented Short Bus from the fucking Blockbuster Video on Queen Street, okay? There is no Blockbuster Video on Queen Street. Look at the Party City sign. It's a ticket that's been ripped. You think the Party Cities came with that sign by default, bro? You don't know shit about Suki and Lee. I'm letting go tonight. Yeah, I'm falling from cloud nine. Yeah, I was in the dark. I was falling with an open heart and getting ready for a dark horse. Are you ready for it? Ready for it? I don't know that one, man. Why? I don't know Wide Awake. I don't know this song. I don't know this, man. Why am I looking at the ones I got right? Firehouse? Land Rover. Wait, that's really false advertising. Are these like the least reliable automobiles on the planet? Humming Maddox. Sukian was great on Much Music. She's the goat at like introducing the new fucking I Mother Earth music video or whatever. No disrespect. It's not like my job has any merit to it. I got to see her new movie. It's a crazy story, right? So she just directed a movie based on a graphic novel written by her ex-husband. And the graphic novel is about like her when they were still dating, wanting to open their relationship. So he started to see sex workers. Like that's a crazy amount of openness to be making a piece of art about that. Meanwhile, I don't talk to any of my ex-girlfriends because we all ended on bad blood. They had a complicated ass situation and now they're making art together still, like 15 years later. That's wild, man. People are just built different. Anyway, tablet, a laptop, desktop. Interesting. A patch, a spray, to block, to deny, to bar, to refuse. What is to not allow? Prohibit as entry. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking, man. Waffle iron is very interesting. Things that like have a hinge. Things that have a I don't know how to describe things you can fold. Like a trash can? That doesn't seem I don't quite have it yet. Pictures. Spray. To trash. Desktop. Compact. It's gotta be something like that, man. Like a compact mirror can fold. Things that open like a clam. Is compact short for compact mirror? It is, okay. These are like computer sections of your computer. Folders on a Mac. Desktop is a fucking folder? Steve Jobs, what kind of fruit were you eating, big dog? Desktop folder? Desktop, it can't be a desktop if it's in a folder, man. It is on Windows? It holds the folders, dude. Cream patch tablet spray. Whatever, we got it right. Medicine formats. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. This one pissed me off because a clam doesn't open like a clam. It is a clam. You know what? People that got it right fast will be mad at you, but you do have a point there. Like, they did kind of abuse circular reasoning here. One of the unwritten tenets of connections is that you don't put one of the object words in the description of what the category is. So I could understand how you would feel slightly betrayed by that. In this case, I don't feel as betrayed because I feel like it worked out in my favor. But if I was a more principled individual, yeah, I could understand being mad about that. Please stop asking me to take the read the mind in an eye test. I saw the last episode of The Rehearsal. It's one of the most popular shows in the world. You cannot Trojan horse just typing that in chat for like the last 2 days straight, thinking that you're going to get me. Everybody's watching it, okay? Also, I'll have you know that when I watched it, I don't want to say I got them right because maybe that's ableist, okay? But when there were 2 pictures, I got the emotions correct on both of them, okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying they were so unclear. Oh, librarian. Librarian. Who's going to tell him? Stop. Either role played by Michael B. Jordan in 2025 Sinners. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. That's not fair. Wow. Owen Wilson. Word that follows green. Grove. It's a retirement community. Bit of land in the ocean. Isle. Père Noël is the name for Santa Claus in France. The trunk of the body is the torso. White whale is the word. It's green grass and high tides forever, bitch. Twin! Bill Nye, the science guy? Wow. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Green grape. Urge forward. Twin. Is in... green grape. Wow. To urge forward. Word that follows green. Grape. Wow, wow, wow. Ahoy? No, that doesn't make any. Oh, hey? To urge forward. I feel like it sounds right. It's like impel. Am I stupid? The hell is wow, wow, wow? That's what Owen Wilson says. Chat, I think I'm gonna wash out of the mini. I don't get the intersection, man. Torso's the trunk of the body. What word that follows white? White whale. It fits with everything else, man. Grape? I mean, it might not be grape. But what else could it be? Green grave? Doesn't make sense. Green grays? And I don't even. Oh my! Impel. Oh my. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God, dude. Oh my. That's not rage bait, man. I was like, what's going on? What took you so long? I mean, oh my was stupid. Move the face cam? Nah, mini will probably be like 3 seconds tomorrow. Impel was right there, brother. Yeah, but it's like a word that's not used. Compel is used all the time. Impel is used very, very rarely. New word cell dull dropped. Want to try it? Is it a good word cell thing? Or is it like Bracket City? I design plumbing systems. Impeller is a very common word. Yeah, well, I don't, and I've never heard of it. So I guess like you're gonna have to pick a side. It's like Bracket City. That's gonna be tough for you, brother. Jose's 100% Colombian Supremo whole bean coffee, 48 ounces to freedom. 48 ounces, 3 pounds. 3 pounds of coffee, like, I feel like that's up there, man. It could be $22.99. So it sucks. That's not fair. This might not be a Verbin good, man. Like a pound of coffee is like $12 these days. So to get 3 pounds for $12.99 is a bargain. I don't care how shitty the coffee is. That's crazy. That's incredible, man. It's got to be trash. You know what's good though? And you may not agree with me, and that's fine. I do spend time thinking about the hedonic treadmill, which is the idea that you try something, it's good. You say, I'm going to have that. It's so good, I'm going to have it every day. And then you very quickly normalize to how good it is. And now it just feels normal. And you suffer when you have anything that's worse. Like, I think that applies to coffee a lot. When you have bad coffee every day, that coffee is normal. And then when you have a good coffee, you're like, holy shit, this coffee is good. That's how I'm living my life right now. I'm a 1 cup a day guy, Sunday through Friday. I have 1 cup of prepackaged cold brew. It's not horrible, but it's not awesome coffee. Then on Saturday, I do a 3-hour bike ride. And then I take my daughter to a cafe and I get like a nice coffee. It's just coffee. Like it's not a special beverage, but the coffee is so much better that I go, oh my God, this is like the best coffee I've ever had in my entire life. I want to maintain that once a week feeling of tasting the best coffee I've ever had. That's why I don't buy the beans that they have and make the coffee at home. I go back to my shit coffee Sunday through Friday, and then every Saturday, I'm like, today's the day. Second cup of coffee at like 9:30 a.m. with the good beans, and then I continue to appreciate it, man. It's kind of how I feel. I apply the same thing with ice cream. I go to the ice cream parlor like 2 times a week, sometimes more. But when I go, I don't buy the the pint unless I think that my wife is going to want ice cream. Then I buy the pint. I just get a scoop. I go to the parlor, I get a scoop, I eat it, and I go, this ice cream's great. And then I might go another 2, 3, 4 days without getting the ice cream back again. So the next time that I go, I'm like, I appreciate the ice cream more. I don't know what to tell you, man. 36-inch waist, nice try. Nice try. I'm wearing 30s right now. It sounds crazy. I could go down to a 28. The problem is, I think I'm gonna have to start shopping at like in the teen boys section at the department store. I'm not even that skinny. I'm just snatched. Like the waist is snatched. 28's hard to find. They don't make a lot of 36-year-old men with a 28. That's all I'm saying. There's dozens of us in chat, I'm sure, but just like in general. Okay, anyway, get me started here. Try women's pants. That might be the play, man. That might be the play. Because, like, I gotta farm a little bit more aura. But, like, why do the women's pants look so much cooler? Like, you know what I'm talking about? The men's flies, 99.5% of the time, the fly is, like, dead center. And they're, like, right under your belly button. But then the women's pants, sometimes they get a little rakish with the flies. They'll have like the fly a little offset to like the right or the left. So when you tuck in your pants, or your shirt to your pants, I should say, there's like a little extra, like an accent around your waist. It's kind of cool, man. Women's fashion's allowed to play around a little bit more. I see men wearing some out there stuff these days, but the women's fashion, they've been doing it for centuries, man. Well, like decades at least. I don't know what to tell you, man. What do you think, Chibli? You think it's Mexico today? Why does Chile get all the buff for being a long country when Argentina is just as long? Wait 1 second here. Chile, Argentina. Nice try, kid. That's bait. It's clearly not just as long. It's markedly shorter. I would say possibly 8% shorter. I recognize that we got like Terra del Nuevo or whatever down here, but we also got Terra del Nuevo down here. So they kind of come out in the wash, I think. Pardon me. And which one makes the best tender? I mean, like, if we're going tender for tender, like, that's a great looking chicken tender right there. Brazil's got, like, it'd be a nice chicken breast to have, like, on a plate with some sides next to it for sure. But the Argentina tender looks pretty good. Anyway, I got to go 9,000. No wonder it takes me 2 hours to do the dulls, man. I'm like, why do I have no VODs for YouTube? And then I, like, click to any point in the dulls, and I'm like, you guys, what do you think is Ian McShane's best role? A lot of people are going to say Deadwood, but I haven't seen that shit. So I got to go with the owner of the Continental Hotel in John Wick. Jonathan, well, you get the idea. I don't know. What about like Oman? Oman, oh God. Oman, oh God, Oman, oh God, Oman. No, this is more like an Uzbekistan type. Nah, that's cooler, bro. How about like a Djibouti? Getting a little warmer. Perhaps like a Rwanda? That's adjacent, bro. How about Uganda? That's rough. Botswana, is it around there? Oh, no, it's not. Kenya. Maybe this is like South Sudan. Is Mauritania around here? Here we go, man. Here we go. Tasmania? Or no, sorry, that's the Chibli one. We're going Tanzania. Mozambique? Fuck you, man. Lesotho? No. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's just start with South Africa. Just focus on getting on base here, okay? We know Angola's over there on the west. That's Namibia, right? That's Namibia. Then the Congo on the east. maybe it's the Congo on the west. I mean, vice versa. Oh, what are you, man? I should know this. This comes up in Geo all the time. Zimbabwe? Guinea-Bissau? Oh, fuck. Malawi? Oh. It's this one. I don't know what that is though. Kiribati? That might be in the South Pacific, man. Oh shit. It's like every country coming to mind, I know it's not here. So it's like, did I say Mozambique? Yeah. I said Angola. Said Uganda. Benin? No, Benin's not there. Gabon? Gabon's there, okay. Gaborone? Gaborone might be the capital city of Gabon. It's not Mali. What's going on here? Are you the Central African Republic? It doesn't matter because I don't know which one's like which here anyway. That's warmer, okay. Are you Burkina Faso? Egypt? Sudan? South Sudan? I just got to get them out of my head. Ethiopia? Somalia? Benin? Ghana? Senegal? Ivory Coast? The Gambia? Sure, Gambia. Algeria? Morocco? Libya? Tunisia? Mali? Western Sahara? Senegal? Nigeria? Liberia? Cameroon? Equatorial Guinea? I'm tapped. This shit's gonna piss me off. It's simple. Just think of a country you can't remember the name of right now. I'm tapping. Chat, can I get the answer? I was going to run through the alphabet. Burundi! Oh! Burundi. Oh, man. Average guess is like hella good luck in Chinese, though, right? Damn, dude. Good fortune is going to befall me for real. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yo, it's the best day of my life. It's Chile. That's huge, man. We get that on the first try. Now we go to box office games. Stick to your strengths, King. May 5th, 2006. I was seeing movies literally every weekend, man. This is like senior year of high school for me. Paramount Pictures had a big opening with Tom Cruise. Yeah, is War of the Worlds. I saw that with Malf. Now, it feels like a July movie, though. Yeah. It's an adventure action thriller. May 5th, 2006. It could be MI3. It's MI3. Sony Pictures did not have a Spider-Man. Also, these numbers are not befitting Spider-Man. A Robin Williams movie from 2006. It's a family Is it Man of the Year? That's the only thing I could think of. It's pre-World's Greatest Dad. A post-bicentennial man. May 5th, 2006. Oh, it's RV on a family vacation. No one can hear you scream. I was not seeing this in theaters, man. I was not seeing Cheryl Hines on the big screen. Freestyle starring Donald Sutherland from 2006. I dead ass don't know what this is. Possession knows no. Wait. It could be the Exorcist sequel that nobody likes, which is called like The Believer. An invisible entity haunts a 19th century family. An American haunting. So honestly, God is my witness. I don't know this movie. I don't know it. Touchstone, starring Missy Peregrym, a comedy drama sport from 2006. Bend It Like Beckham, I think, was like 04. The World of... Oh, it's the gymnastics movie. Stick It. Just took a second. I hadn't accessed that memory in like probably 20 years. Doesn't this have... Like, I know one of the actresses in this. I think. I don't know why. I thought Michelle Trachtenberg was in it. Or like Amanda Bynes, but I guess not. Stick It. Well, I know Jeff Bridges, of course. So I'm talking about like one of the gymnasts. That is 06 font, man. She's in Ice Princess. Universal 20 million. Starring J.J. Johnson. A drama, history, crime, thriller, action. Is World Trade Center. No, this is United 93. Yeah, not World Trade Center. Okay. 68th percentile. I'll take that. Canadians are Americans. I live outside of the continent and nobody here calls Canadians Americans. Yeah. But have you asked someone from Brazil how they feel lately? I don't know why Brazil's trying to beef with Canada when we say we're not American. There's something maybe it's just like a different kind of like value system or something. But people from Brazil are always telling me I'm American, and I'm like, you know the difference, man. Why are we splitting hairs on this? Yeah, we're on like the American continent, but we're not, I don't identify as American, which up here means colloquially a citizen of the United States. Like this is the linguistic version of those arithmetic questions that are designed to go viral on social media that are like, If you can't get this right, you must be stupid. And then it's all just ambiguous order of operations because they use the divide symbol instead of what you would actually do if you wanted it to be unambiguous, which is like use a line and put part of the equation on the top versus the bottom, or the expression, I should say. Like everybody knows, man, that we're all continentally American, but like the word American in North America more commonly means from the United States of America. So, like, I don't know why you're telling me I'm American. I'm not American, man. What do you want me to say? We all know what we're talking about here. We're arguing for the sake of arguing, man. Not everyone knows that. Well, I'm not going to live my life like getting into these arguments for the sake of stupid people. That's ridiculous. They should catch up, man. Information's free these days. Think of your YouTube viewer next dull. I like when the dulls take a while, though. It's not like, I mean, you get an extra video to go on YouTube. Sure, it's more ad revenue, but like, it's fun to chop it up, man. That's what life's all about, man, is chopping it up. It's not about hitting KPIs or something. Plus, like, I'm doing all right. I'm just happy to be here, like, teasing out the spiritual mysteries of the universe with you, to be honest with you. Just happy to be here figuring out a way to get to, like, to get to Paul Thomas Anderson's The Master from a movie like Sing. And I'm thinking that it's like, there's like a Matthew McConaughey, Sahara, Penelope Cruz, Banditas, Salma Hayek, Dogma. Let's just do it, man. No, let's solve it in your head because I don't want to solve it in my head, which is why I have to solve it in my head. It's Matthew McConaughey, Sahara, Penelope Cruz, Banditas. No, Penelope Cruz, Zoolander 2, Ariana Grande, Wicked, Bowen Yang, Please Don't Destroy. Now, going off of Please Don't Destroy is kind of tough. I think I'm going to have to go there. So it's going to be McConaughey, Sahara, Cruz, Zoolander 2, Ariana Grande. That's going to take us to Wicked, which is then going to take us to Bowen Yang. We could take Bros on this too, but I'm going to go Please Don't Destroy, The Treasure of Foggy Mountain. Now, here's where things are. Conan, I just don't know what else he's in except for Toy Story 5. Probably, I mean, John Goodman's been in some stuff. Okay, where are we trying to get here? The Master, Amy Adams, Mrs. Adamson, Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I think it's got to be John Goodman, 10 Cloverfield. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Scott Pilgrim versus the World Water Crisis. And then there's got to be a connection here to some shit that Amy Adams is. But Jason Schwartzman, Amy Adams never been in a picture together. I find that hard to believe, man. I find that very hard to believe. If you go to like the Darjeeling Limited or something like that, it's Owen Wilson, Starsky and Hutch, Ben Stiller, Along Came Polly, Philip Seymour Hoffman, The Master. Time? We take those. Matthew McConaughey to Amistad, to Kevin J. O'Connor to The Master. Of course, man. Of course. Ben Stiller's in Zoolander? No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna need to see your work on that one. See me after class. I've played this game, bro. This has the stench of David Cage all over it. Or it could be Death Stranding. 84%. I don't think it's Death Stranding. I've seen this UI, bro. And the shit like all glowing. I don't think you're Death Stranding because you're inside, but like it's very similar visual design. I know this shit, dude. Are you remember me? PS4, Xbox One, like I action role playing game with FPS and stealth elements. This is so real. Are you maybe you're Watch Dogs 2 now that I think about it? Oh, that's right. You're Deus Ex, the second one. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. You reached the rank of pro gamer. It does have that. Yeah, yeah. I remember this. I remember that. By the way, I finally got to the episode of The Sopranos where there's the reaction image of Tony Soprano being proud of his son for catching a fumble. It's so good. I get it now, man. I get it now. The ones that are like, I get it now, man. Which episode is that? Season 3, episode 3? Or season 3, episode 4? Somewhere in there? Has he talked to the fish yet? Anyway, $4 a pound. Yeah, he talked to the fish. How many do you watch a day? I'd say about 1.5. But that's Far Cry 3. It has like one of the most iconic covers of the millennium so far. That's a given. Far Cry 3 gameplay. Random full HD. That's what it's all about, man. That would have been pretty sick. This is some Monkey Island stuff, huh? No? Are you Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist? Brother, this is Monkey Island. The Day of the Tentacle? Skip? Skip? Case of the Golden Idol. It was inspired by those games. Fair enough, you got me. That's a blind spot, unlike Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Golden Idol. Case of the Golden Idol. It's not from 2022. Great game, you should play it. I'm done playing games on this bitch, to be honest with you. Play it out, man. It's all just little browser games and React comments from this time onwards. That's what it's all about. Chat would be insufferable. Have you ever seen chat when we play a game, bro? Oh, you were talking about in Golden Idol. That's fair enough. You're probably right about that. Then you complain about a lack of YouTube content? I'm not complaining. Talking isn't complaining. You got me confused with your mother-in-law. I know how that, you know how that is, man. You know how that is? You know, we say like everybody's sympathetic to Tony. Not enough people are sympathetic to Carmela Soprano, man. Imagine having Livia Soprano as your mother-in-law. Real shit, that's right. Chibly, thank you for continuing your gift sub. I appreciate it. Don't talk about my mother-in-law like that. You talk to her like that. She's not my mother-in-law. Carmela sucks too. Spoken like somebody that hasn't had her Berjol. I'm so Italian. I just know it, man. I know it. I know I'm Italian. What do you think this is on, man? Maybe this is Far Cry 3? It is a bullet game. It's a shooter. Shooter! from 2013 to 2021. Shoot Mania. Can't think of another one, man. Shooter. Apex Legends. All right, it's a science fiction shooter. Helldivers 2. Nah, son. It's not on the PC, bro. It's a console shooter. Killzone Shadowfall. It's from the right year, but wrong console. It was probably an Xbox One game from launch. Yeah, from People Can Fly. It's like Bulletstorm 2. It's in the Unreal Engine. People Can Fly. Is it science fiction shooter from 2013 on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, man? And it may be single player only. I have absolutely no idea. Duke Nukem Forever, man. Nah, it's not Duke Nukem Forever. Assassin's Creed. 20 minutes till dawn. Gears of War Judgment. Oh, Gears of War Judgment, of course. Forgot about Gears of War Judgment because I haven't. Maybe I did. I can't remember. They need to put Everybody Loves Raymond in Fortnite. Dude, if they put like classic sitcom characters in Fortnite, I'll go back. If they put Ross, they probably already have some Simpsons, right? If they put Ross, Raymond and Robert Barone, Steve Urkel, yeah, Steve Urkel, maybe George Costanza. I'm trying to think about who else would go. Like Frasier, Niles, and the grandfather, or just the dad, and the dog would go crazy. Eddie the dog in Fortnite would be like a legendary skin for sure. Or Snooki. Yeah, I'd go back for Snooki. Hang on, KPI's flagging. Let's go to Scrandle real quick. It's going to be one of those days, huh? Sausage water or double cheeseburger and chips. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep saying it. And the reason I'm going to keep saying it is because I believe it. I don't think that this burger looks good. I think that this burger looks bad. I didn't say I would take the sausage water over it. I would rather have the burger and fries than the sausage water. But I don't think this burger looks good. Some burgers look good. I don't think this burger looks good. 2 burgers. It's easy. This burger looks better than this burger. There's no doubt about it. So we go with that. What? Now I don't know what to think, man. I thought that was locked in. Oh, man. Dirty fries. Fries, bashed burger, sausage, onions, and cheese. Looks like the bottom of the compost bin. This looks like it's got a little bit of flavor to it. I'll give you that. Bad looking hot dog, waffle on a stick. Little gimmicky, that waffle on a stick, but the hot dog, I bet it tastes pretty good, but it does look unappetizing for sure. So we'll go waffle on a stick. 9% is virtue signaling. I bet that tastes good. Cheesy bread for a quarter, or a hot dog that admittedly looks pretty good, but we're going to take the cheesy bread on that one. Oh, nuts. £1.50 per donut. It's not too bad. Chicken and halloumi. I gotta go. I love me some chicken and halloumi, but that looks fine, man. I wouldn't have even been mad about it, to be honest with you. Salt and pepper chicken and chips versus barbecue chicken wings. And this, I just feel like this looks a little disgusting. I'm going to go with the thing that looks like real food. I'm not that surprised. I'm not mad because I'm not that surprised. But similarly, the buffalo wings look all right. Well, I got to go with the jerk chicken and rice, man. Okay, We're here sometimes and we're not here sometimes. That's fine. Shredded duck with rice and spring onions or taquiera soft tacos. They both look really good. At a stadium, I would rather have the self-contained bowl. And I was willing to accept being wrong, but at the stadium, I want the bowl. A scheme poutine. Scotland is just, they're off the pen when it comes to stadium food. They got the drink right, though. Fries loaded with haggis, cheddar, and peppercorn sauce, or souvlaki with pork shoulder and halloumi. That's on site for a fella like me. We take that any day of the week. I can live with that. 8 out of 10. It wasn't that horrendous. This is easy, man. Buffalo Sabres Olympic medalist. Ryan Miller, silver medalist, lost to Canada in 2010. Patrick Kane, silver medalist, lost to Canada in 2010. Brian Giunta, silver medalist. Never mind, he didn't even make the team. That would have been sick aura, though. That would have been sick aura. Scott Stevens. What? I got to find an American. Well, I guess Scott Gomez lost to Canada. And they didn't even win medals, bro? Niedermeyer? Yo, yeah, obviously, but I'm trying to make fun of America for always losing to Canada in the Olympics, man. Oh, I could just put like Martin Brodeur out here or some shit like that. I'm trying to find an American New Jersey Devils player who I can style on him a little bit. There's 3 medals? That's what I'm saying. They're so shit that Scott Gomez didn't even win like a fucking bronze. He was like the 3rd best center in America in 2007. Okay, anyway, you're right. Brian Rafalski. Silver medal, lost to Canada in 2010. Rafalski's the play. Rafalski's the play. Okay, that's good enough. Scott Gomez was ass. He literally was not ass until about 2008. About 2000 to 2007, the dude was fucking quick with it, man. He was quick. No, I mean, the Canadians didn't get him because he's ass. They got him because he was good. But then, like, over that offseason or something, he crushed his leg with a cinder block, and he was never the same. Does hockey count in that era? Brother, Ovechkin and Crosby were playing in that era. Yeah, it still counts. This shit was not ancient history. It was like 2 weeks ago. Joe Sakic did stick his hand into a snowblower, chop up all his fingers, and then end the Avalanche's dynasty single-handedly. Perhaps pun intended. But anyway. Yeah. Timothy Chalamet starts from A to H. There's a lot of obvious ones here. I mean, there. You know what? It's going to split. There's 2 Dunes, Call Me By Your Name, A Complete Unknown. Probably some other stuff, too. I'm going to hit you with Dune 2. I thought that we'd get a low percentage on that one. Oh, you don't look up. That would require me to acknowledge that it exists, though. QRS, TUV, WX, Y, and Z. I forgot that Y existed for a second here. 05 to 2025. I'm going to play an Interstellar, or as I call it, Instella. Interstellar 5555. The story of the secret star system. Interesting. That seems pretty good. Should I watch that? Title starts cute. Timothy Chalamet. He's in a lot of Start of the Alphabet movies. Wonka. I don't know what else could be in there, man. Anybody know what else would be in here? Oh, it's a Daft Punk movie. The Daft Punk movie. The King. The King. Fair enough. The French Dispatch. You guys are good at this. Eva Mendes. I mean, that's a given. We got to go Hitch. Title starts cute as Ed. We got to go The Other Guys. And then if you'll excuse me, I got to think of one more movie that Eva Mendes has ever been in. I'm coming of Lang. Oh, the place beyond the pines, because that's where she met Ryan Gosling. Okay, thank God we finished that. This I was in trouble on that one. That was tough, man. Paul Dano. Okay, Paul Dano. That's easy enough. Q to Z, we'll go Ruby Sparks. 05 to 2025. I mean, listen, I'm gonna put a little Miss Sunshine in there just because I think it's beloved, but simultaneously I think it's still underrated, man. I think that it kind of gets it's not written off. I think people underrate it a little bit because it's so emblematic of like that mid to late 2000s twee, Iron and Wine, Devendra Banhart type like. But I watched it like 2 years ago again. I saw it in theaters when it came out, but I watched it 2 years ago again, and I was like, this movie's got some heat on it, man. Even if they did pick the wrong Sufjan Stevens song for the road trip. And then we got to go A to H, ignore the on Paul Dano. Ignore the. Okay, Re Will Be Blood. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you guys. How about Dumb Money? Because, I mean, the Batman is too obvious. It blows my mind that Paul Dano was even in this. I don't know what went wrong, but he is in Cowboys and Aliens. You're not wrong. How'd we do? Top 26. I can live with it. This shit always pisses me off, man. I'm just being real with you. I've heard of Spaceman. It must have been ass. Because I heard about it before it came out and then never since. But 9 out of 9 that's a pretty common movie grid score for a fellow like me. Sometimes the percentages get fucked up. You ever get a captcha that says select all images with stairs and then every single square? That's the first time in my entire life I've ever clicked all 16 boxes on a captcha. That's insane. I've never seen that happen. I felt like it was a trick question.
Posterity. A noun meaning the off. Plopped. A verb meaning.
They're bringing the heat today, man.
Whiff. A noun meaning a quick. Galaxy. A noun meaning milk. Slide.
Did they say a noun meaning MILF?
Bracelet. A noun meaning an. Hallowed. A adjective meaning holy. Sternutation. A noun meaning the act or noise of sneezing. Sternutation comes from Latin.
One moment, please, chat. Sternutation, man. How'd you get that? Well, because it can't be spelled any other way, man. Can't be spelled any other way. Sternutation.
Ascension. A noun meaning the act or process of ascending.
Easy.
Remorseful. Adjective meaning motive.
It's on the table, boys.
Pallid. A adjective meaning deficient in.
It's like pale.
Entomophagy. A noun meaning the practice of eating insects. Entomophagy. A noun meaning the practice of eating insects. Entomophagy.
It can't be anything else. It just Latin is the GOAT, okay? When you get a scientific word that's just 3 Latin words stuck together, you can spell anything.
Claustrophobic. A adjective meaning affected with or inclined.
That's a given.
Instinctive. A adjective meaning of related.
Okay, this is what it's all about. Get the heart rate down.
Accelerates. A verb meaning to move faster, to gain.
Okay, that's honestly anticlimactic. ANTICLIMACTICALLY. Anticlimactically. We'll take that. In Turkish, every word is read as it's written. That can't be true, because if it were true, why can I not speak it? Sponge cake, buttercream, icing, food coloring, and marzipan. I gotta admit, that looks pretty good, man. A whimsical dessert featuring a dome of soft sponge. This looks more like, I'm gonna say Austria. Because Germany, don't take this the wrong way, Germany. I don't mean it in a bad way. When the food looks continental European, but not distinctively Italian or French, I always go Germany, and then they go, no, bitch, it's Austria. Shit! It's not even close, man. Ice cold? Russia? Frog, Australia? It looks good, though. I can't deny that. Who are the... We have such a fucked up anti-dessert bias in our world right now, and it pisses me off because I grew up a dessert hater. But there's a lot of anti-dessert virtue signaling where people are going to end up typing shit like, it's got too much sugar in it. It looks like it's too rich for me. Buddy, that's why it tastes good. It's literally, they put every ingredient in it that your body loves. Like your genes crave these nutrients. You're literally like a straight edge eater. And that's so disappointing to me. Like, you recognize that the fruits of this fucking world were placed here for us to savor, right, bitch? You know, if they're not here for us, who are they fucking for? No thanks. Oh, I'll pass. Maybe next time. There is no next time, bitch. This is your one shot. I don't mind you passing on the frog cake, but saying yuck to the frog cake is disingenuous. You offend your spirit with your artifice. Deep fried dough delicacy made from flour, eggs, yogurt, and a pinch of baking salt. This looks fucking good, man. This looks fucking good. I don't know what it is. It's got yogurt in it. Let's assume maybe it's from Greece. Borders Greece to the northeast. That's tough for a fucker like me. Bulgaria? Oh, shit! Yes, dude, yum. Obviously, yum. Where's my cursor? Okay, 12%. I can live with that. It's the 25% on the last one was pissing me off, but 12% I can accept. Raisins is interesting. Raisins means like North Africa usually, which to me means that this is probably like Morocco. Cold. India? Warm. Ada's polo. Shit looks like the Pepsi logo. Have you noticed this? Northwest, like Iran? Correct. Listen, I'm going to virtue signal a little bit because I don't think this looks that good, but I'm going to click the yum button anyway. Because I would eat it, but I think it looks like the worst of the three. I would eat it. I think if this plate came out, I wouldn't look at it and go, yeah, that looks awesome. But I would eat it. I would eat it. I don't mind a raisin. I'll be a super foodie. I am a hungry boy. I eat, I eat, I eat, I eat. What does he say? Pardon me. Brad Pitt, 2-word title. The Mexican. Don't troll me on this one. Number in title. $100 million plus at the worldwide box office. This will really bake your noodle. Oh, nobody believed that it could go over 100 mil. Nobody believed, but I was there opening weekend, and the Scotiabank Theater was packed, okay? In hindsight, we were all like, what the fuck are we doing here? But 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys is the play. Channing Tatum, two-word title. 100 million. Okay, I'm gonna take Magic Mike XXL. Just try. There's. I mean, 21, 22 Jump Street are givens. Just trying to think if there's anything else that Channing Tatum is in that I could pull on this one. Channing Tatum two-word title. I mean, this one might be too Kino. This one might get me in trouble. Never mind. It's not called Kingsman 2, huh? So they really want me to play a Jump Street, but I don't want to. G.I. Joe 2? G.I. Joe. Oh. Was Channing Tatum in Step Up to the Streets? It's such a crazy play, man. Didn't he get his start as like a dancer or something in one of those movies? Okay, Sandra Bullock, two-word title. Give me Demolition Man. $100 million plus at the worldwide box office. We'll go, I mean, there's a lot. Blindside's like the easy one. Gravity's another one. Is it possible that this game is mostly played by 21-year-old Criterion Collection subscribers who don't remember that The Blind Side made like $300 million domestic? Because they're like, that movie's too bad to have been popular? Trust me, buddy, we were slurping up shit long before you got here. Sandra Bullock, okay, so number and title, the backup is Ocean's 8. Speed 2, Cruise Control, might be in the minority. And then Channing Tatum, we'll go 21, man, just because maybe people overcommit to 22. 22 was the most popular. Speed 2 was the most popular. I miss Congeniality 2. Armed and Fabulous was right there. 2 if by C. Should have put Magic Mike XXL for number. Wait. Is XXL a Roman numeral? What does that mean? Like 20,000? Hateful Eight is a good one too. I didn't even think about Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight is funny because I'm always like, I liked it a lot more than the average person. And then they're like, so where does it rank in your Quentin Tarantino filmography? And I'm like, last, obviously, but I still like it more than the average Tarantino head. Ridiculous Six was also really good. I watched Uncut Gems this weekend. Loved it. You got to respect something for deliberately being like the least cozy movie of all time. I really appreciate that. I loved Uncut Gems. I loved it when I watched it. I was calling people who couldn't handle it weak. I was ahead of the curve on that one, I think. I don't know. 2008 film La Vie en Rose. I'm thinking possibly V for Vendetta, but I don't know what that would be based on. That doesn't take place in France. Which Pixar title character had a cockroach friend named Hal? Yeah, that's Ratatouille. It makes a lot more sense. Never mind. What? Which Pixar title? Ratatouille is. He's a title character. A boxing machine. It's Wally, bro. It's Wally. That does not take place in France, dude. I got baited. A fatal 1921 plane crash convinced what Italian American family to change from the aviation parts business to the water pump business? Gucci? I don't know. Gucci, Ferrari? Around 1950, what family had another member who invented a hydrotherapy pump to turn any... Oh, jacuzzi! That's sick, dude! Don't worry. The airplane's a jacuzzi. Me in 1920? Grazie. Me in 2025? Me in 2025? At least it's not a Boeing. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, they've been pretty chill lately. I'm not trying to like die in an ironic way or something like that. Saigon sandwich and chutney. Two well-regarded, budget-friendly eateries in what San Francisco neighborhood? It's probably Haight Ashbury. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's got to be the Mission, right? What? Ah, it's the tenderloin. People going out to eat in the tenderloin. I respect that, man. I'll go out to eat in the DTES from time to time. I mean, Ask for Luigi's like it's on the borderline of that. Bay Area mentioned. I love it, man. I know all about San Francisco. Haight Ashbury, Golden Gate Park, the Mission, the Tenderloin, North Beach, where they make the cioppino at the restaurant. They're cash-only restaurants. They refuse to split the bill. They refuse to split the bill at the cioppino restaurants in the North Beach. But it's good, people. It's good. Soma, the South of Mission District. Yes, Phi-Dai, of course, where the Cheesecake Factory used to be. Why do you slide into Trump? Okay, you're 2 inches into Trump and Biden's 2 inches into you. Are you moving forward or backwards? Don't tell me to shut up. Just answer the question. You fucking prudes. Ranunculus repens is the creeping vine. The common name of the flowering Ranunculus acris is the meadow buttercup. She's a Powerpuff Girl. If you tame me, then we shall need each other. So said what kind of animal to the little prince? Lion. As fast as he ran, he couldn't get away. In the end, the gingerbread man got eaten by what critter? Wolf. It's a fox. A fox ate the gingerbread man. I don't remember that from Shrek. 8 points. These are not coming up as story time. I'm really not becoming a reactionary. You just have to believe me. But I do crash out sometimes reading my kid the classic fairy tales, but I bought the book in like 2023. And instead of like Hansel and Gretel getting baked into a cake, they're like just admonishing the witch for being like, you shouldn't try to kill children and cook and eat them. And then the witch goes, I know now what I did was wrong. Shit is pissing me off a little bit. I'm still reading the stories, and honestly, to be fair, it doesn't matter. And secondly, my kid is happy that there's a happy ending, and there's like not as much conflict and fear in the story. As long as it only stays restricted to entertainment for toddlers, that's fine, okay? But I cannot let her grow up into an adult that has been her only media diet. I would consider that to be a failure in one specific domain of parenting. Why not? I don't know, because I might be like, hey, let's watch this movie. And then she's like, does anyone get unalived? And I'll be like, yeah, someone gets unalived. Spoilers, by the way. The movie's called fucking Goodfellas. Goodfellas, that sounds fun. What's it about? A bunch of friends who are nice to each other? Well, some of it. Oh, man. Sort these human organs by their median weight, starting with the heaviest. I'll be honest with you. I deadass have basically no idea. Your liver is really big. That's a given. I get the feeling your lungs are not that weighty. They're like balloons, right? I'm sure they don't have an infinitesimal weight, but they got some weight to them. I feel like your spleen, surprisingly big. Heart has got to have a certain heft to it. I think it's like maybe liver, brain. I think a liver's heavier than a brain. I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna set it up like this. Liver, brain, blank, heart. Okay, I'm gonna say spleen, and then kidneys are lighter than lungs. Oh my God, it's the lungs. That's wild, man. Liver is that. What word am I looking for here? That dude. Liver is that dude, man. Lungs by a lot, too. Ladies, I'm sorry. The proof's in the pudding. Female kidneys, 260 grams. Male kidneys, 267 grams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's science. It's science. We're literally better at pissing. We're scientifically better at pissing. Oh, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Get mogged. Our hearts are bigger too, but that's actually like a bad thing. I don't think anyone was ever died and they were like, oh yeah, their heart was shrunken. Isn't it always like it's 10 times bigger than it's supposed to be? I think this might be problematic. Anyway, they don't know about shrinkage. That's right, man. When you think about it, it is fucked up that men die like 7 years earlier than women on average. Now, I'm not saying like do something about it because there's really nothing that can be done. Also, like if you tell Grok to fix the problem, ladies, hide because Grok doesn't understand the nuance. It's gonna be one of those like monkey's paw situations, okay? But still, can we at least any ladies in the chat? Can we get a little sympathy? You literally get like 8% more life than us. You get 8% more time, and time is like the most precious resource. I'm not asking you to apologize. I'm just asking, can you just type like that's hard or something like that? Have a little sympathy. And that shit was like baked in at birth. Nothing, no sympathy at all? None, man. None. They said fuck you for being born. That's crazy, man. That's rough, buddy. Okay, one person said it, but it's probably another guy because we have to give sympathy to each other, man. Because we don't get it from the because they don't want to hear about our problems, man. It's true. Well, it's not true. There's nuance to it, but it's largely true. Ladies, type it in chat. What only ladies only. Ladies, 1 in chat if you want to hear about a man's problems. 2 in chat if you're like, just let me talk. Just let me explain the dream I had last night to you. Shut up and put that listening in the bag. 2. That's why I love my wife. She can be honest, man. Yeah, I can. At least you're telling me the truth. I'll stop trying to get you to care, I guess. I just got here. Can you rewind the stream by 3 hours, please? I think we'll put a dragon like right about here, and then we'll. I think honestly, we definitely want to play a cleave, and then we get the ephemeral cleave, and then no, man, you got to go watch the YouTube video. They're not gonna be fucking with Monster Train 2. I can already tell. They're gonna say the first Monster Train 2 VOD is gonna get like 180,000 views. And then all the comments are going to be like, play more Star Vaders. And then I'm going to play more Star Vaders. And the Star Vaders video is going to get like 13,000 views. And I'm going to fucking crash out, man. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to fucking lose it. No. I'm Big Willie. I'm the biggest wet Willie. You ever see that one? Oh no, only 180k views. So sad. Live in the real e-world for one da plus. Chat, is this your champion? They're mad at the fact that they didn't get the joke, okay? God. What do you want me to say? That must be hard. Hang on, scrolling down here. 999 plus messages. Account created 6 years ago, so you're at least 7. You should know better. Following for 3 years. I got the joke. I'm just at work on my phone. Our Hearsts are bigger because we have more love to give. Who jerked that chicken? All right, that one's pretty funny. Perfect time for a Krungo wall. Watching NL while I stroke my Johnson. This is why we need Krungo back. Poo Time has the worst name ever. I don't know what that is, but... Who don't you to fuck your stepsister? That's so, you're real for that, man. Who don't you to fuck your stepsister? Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Every message makes no fucking sense. It doesn't. What are you talking? What is your job? Yeah, that's a. Sorry, my crystal's already full with the poor things guy. But he's on mobile, all right. Can I say something without becoming a caricature of myself? When did autocorrect get worse? Why does autocorrect now autocorrect real words into other real words? That didn't used to happen. It used to collect like fuck to duck. But at some point it got overzealous and now it's like autocorrecting the real word that I meant to type into a different word and I have to go back and be like, no, bitch, know your place. I know what I wrote. Like I'm typing in the WhatsApp for the dads group. I'm like, does anyone know when the mom's dinner is? And then it's like, did you mean moms with an apostrophe? And I'm like, no, dude. I mean more than one mom because they're all going to dinner together. Then I press space, mom's apostrophe, backspace, 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 MOMS, space, moms with an apostrophe, backspace, 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 MOMS, click the center button of suggested words that's pluralized mom. So I know that you know that it's a word. I mean, I should turn it off. Space auto-selecting gets me livid. They don't know, man. They don't know. It used to not be that bad. T9 was kind of fucked, though. Higher percentage of people born outside the U.S. Houston. Higher percentage of government workers. I'm going to assume Quebec City is the capital of Quebec. Higher percentage of Asian people. I have no idea, man. I have absolutely... Okay, I'm going to say north of Austin, Texas. Higher percentage of people who commute by walking. New York, baby. Higher percentage of millennials. I don't know. This one's tough because millennials loved moving to cities. I think we still do. I have actually no idea. Millennials loved moving to cities, but they also love to move to the Bay Area and then be like, it's really expensive. I'm going to move like outside of the Bay Area where it's still really expensive, but not as expensive. I guess probably a lot of people, millennials probably left Saskatoon to move to Alberta. So I'm going to say Santa Rosa. Oh! Santa Rosa is boomer. That's the Napa Valley. It's wine country. Oh. Oh, that stings, man. That stings. I didn't know it was wine country. I thought it was like some Novato type stuff. That's all right. That's so true. We're not having any frickin' Merlot. You're real for that one. Okay, slash marker me.